Welcome back to my channel, 1 ounce at a time. We're going to get into our second bottle that Bardstown has sent to me to review. This one is the Bardstown Lochs of Jura barrel finish. It's a blend of straight whiskeys finished in a single malt Scotch whiskey barrels. So this one was finished in ex-bourbon barrels and ex-sherry casks that were used to age a single malt where filled with a bespoke blend of straight bourbon and rye, and then finished for 32 months. So it's an actual 32 months finishing on this. It is a blend. It's a 49% Indiana, 11-year at 75% corn, 21% rye, and 4% malted barley. 30% Indiana 10-year with 0 corn, 95% rye, and 5% malted barley, and a 12-year Kentucky 21% at 75% corn, 13% rye, and 12% malted barley. So the age statement on this one is actually going to be a 10-year-old finished with for an additional 32 months in those extra barrels that were used to age Scotch. So very interesting blend, very interesting finishing. I've never really had a bourbon that was finished in Scotch before. I'm not a big fan of Scotch. I think it kind of gives me a medicine note or a Band-Aid note. If it's too peaty, I'm not really big on that. I'm hoping that the ex-bourbon barrels that they use to age the Scotch in and the sherry kind of tones down those notes, and hopefully the bourbon comes through. And they are using that MGP 95.5 rye, so that's a really good rye recipe. So I really like that rye recipe. But I'll be grading this on my standard 10-point scale, which you can see here. But we're going to get right into this and see if it's any good. Thank you, Bardstown, for sending me this bottle and the other bottle, the Discovery 2026. I've enjoyed reviewing these, and the artwork on the packaging is fantastic. I think the design on the bottles is fantastic as well. So, doesn't smell like Scotch. But get right into this one. So the color on that one is pretty deep amber color. It's not as deep as the Discovery. The Discovery was dark. Discovery 2026 was a dark amber color. This one's a little bit lighter. The nose. I'm picking up some ripe fruits, some deep cherry notes. Hint of spice coming through from that rye. And it's got a pretty good age statement on it, so it has some legs on the glass. It looks very viscous. So let's go in for the palate. Okay. I'm not getting any of the Scotch notes that I would expect from a single malt. Excuse me. Just a whole lot of red fruit. A little bit of the rye spice coming through on the back end. That's really good. I'm really shocked by that. You can definitely taste the red fruit impact from the sherry. It's got a sweetness on the front end. The rye spice kicks in on the back end. It coats the mouth very well.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
I'm getting a slight earthy note coming through, but nothing like overly peated or anything else like that. It's very pleasant. It's kind of like a shortbread biscuit that's filled with like a raspberry jam in the middle. That's how I describe that palate. A little thyme on that, thyme on it as well. Yeah, I keep going back to it. Yeah, that's a fantastic pour. I definitely like that flavor profile that they were able to extract from those barrels. And the age on the bottle is fantastic as well. Yeah, I'm going to score this one just a little bit higher than the Discovery. I think I like this one better than the Discovery 2026 Discovery. I'm going to give this one an 8.7 because I just keep going back to it. My only complaint about it would be the finish is there, but it doesn't last long. I mean, it's a 104 proof, so it's got the proof point, but the flavor goes into the finish at the beginning and then kind of just drops off. The finish is still there, but it's not carrying all the way through to the finish, and that'd be the only knock I would have on this bottle. Fantastic bottle. This went on sale the 21st at Bardstown Distillery. It has a MSRP of $139.99. It's a fantastic bottle. I would highly recommend you hunt this bottle. This one is it's a lot different than something that's just finished in a sherry cask, because I get that shortbread cookie note on it, and I don't normally get that when it's finished in a sherry cask. I would highly recommend this bottle. Yeah, 8.7 out of 10 for me. Thank you again, Bardstown, for sending me this bottle to review. I've thoroughly enjoyed both bottles, but I like this one just a little bit more than the Discovery 2026. And I'll keep going back to this bottle. This one's fantastic. But that'll do it for my review of the Lochs of Jura. If you like the review, please give it a like, a follow, and a comment, and we'll see y'all in the next video.